What's up classes? Today I'm going to give some tips on using Giant Arrow. So many of my friends still struggling on using Giant Arrow. So I decided to show some common mistakes that everyone makes when using Giant Arrow. So in this video I will explain some of the mechanics of Giant Arrow, or in future I will add Giant Arrow guide, which will be part 1 and part 2. Part 2 I will add if part 1 is not enough for you guys. So in this I will just explain some basic things, and after this video I am going to upload a guide on using perfecting your Giant Arrow. Okay, first I want to talk about the tails. So tails are very important when you're using Giant Arrow. So where's my sweeper? Okay, when I place sweeper here and one building here, okay, when using Giant Arrow there's one option. Now we have only one option to shoot the sweeper, which is this area, the center of expo. If it's like this, then we can use the corners. Now we can use the corners. So there are two options to use Giant Arrow, from the side or corners, and you can even use these little angles. But if you use the Giant Arrow here, the arrow will be angled to this side. If you use here, it will be to this side. I will explain more about it in my guide video. This video will just tell some mistakes that my friends are making. And now I want to talk about the sides, like this area, that some mistakes, many are making some mistakes. If we drop the queen too near to the expo, the queen may, I will explain it. Also for some scenery we have the tiles even outside the base, where we cannot keep the defenses, but we can deploy the troops. For example, in this case, to take this sweeper, we can deploy the queen by looking these tiles. So it's more simple for this scenery. It's very simple to use the Giant Arrow when defense are to the outside, and defense it doesn't mean to be expo only, any defense we can, but make sure guys don't in war it will be like war and Legend League, this color will be red. So in the red area, if you deploy the queen one tail on the red area, then your queen will deploy either the left, right or the right side. It will not be deployed here. I tested many times. So make sure you deploy the queen one tail of the defense to the out, or two tail like I'm showing now. You should deploy here the queen, otherwise your queen will, your Giant Arrow will be missed. So for example, I have some war hits where I'll show now. Hello guys, so I am on a main ID. So I want to show explain one of my friends attack which he failed. I'm going to explain the reason. Okay, this is, he got 1 star on this base. Okay, so he's using Hydra army and he placed his queen somewhat here. His plan was to take one air defense and this sweeper. If it was me, then I would take this both elixir collectors with baby dragon or something, then, or I will place my queen here on this edge, then my queen will target here of this government and go straight from this lane to here. This as sweeper and this both as sweepers I will get if I angle my queen from this side. But my friend did big mistake. He placed his queen here to take this air defense. but trust me guys, if you are doing Hydra attack outside air defense, no use, because if I place my dragons here and warden ability with rage veil, we use normally early warden ability, so this air defense can't even take a single dragon out. What I do, queen here, then recall the queen and up. I'll place her up and I'll use my giant here, not giant, this barbarian king here. I'll funnel up and funnel down, queen will funnel down, then dragons fight from here, warrior ability, and it will reach the town hall. Very simple, but it was a get mistake from my friend. Let's see what he did. He placed a queen. Where he placed a queen? Let's see. Yeah, he placed a queen here. It went from here. His giant arrow went from this side. He placed here. It went from here. It was gone from here. Yeah, it went from here. See, he didn't aim properly, so he missed both. He got only this outside air defense. He missed this, which caused his attack. Kill one star is because his blind get pushed away and fall short. See guys, so that happened. So he didn't aim it properly. So I'll show one of my attacks in which I did it perfectly. Okay guys, so it's one of my attacks. In this attack my plan was to take both this as you press. So where do I place my queen? Okay, my target was here. On this page we can't see the tiles, but I guessed it. I can see a little bit that I should drop my queen middle of two gold mines. So I dropped my queen here. So the arrow went from this tiles to this tile. Arrow has 3 tile radius, so it hit here. So it took both the super. So let me show you. We'll just focus on the game. Okay, yeah. So we got both the secrets. Okay, so that's it. This video is for part 2. I will continue this series.